So let love warm you till the morning.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with one of the books I enjoy the most, one of my prized possessions I own in my library. I think that if you're a graphic designer or a character designer, environmental designer, or if you're a photographer or web designer or product design, I think you need to go ahead and build your library of stuff in reference to go ahead and reference stuff. You might work on a project and you're like, okay, um, I don't have an idea in my head. What things can I do to reference or choose different colors or what kind of style I want to go ahead and create? I like to go ahead and fill my library full of stuff that's going to inspire me to go ahead and design stuff. So right now, I would like to go ahead and share with you guys one of my prized possessions. What I'm proud to go ahead and own is Death Stranding, The Art of Death Stranding by Hideo Kojima. I'm a big fan of Hideo Kojima. I love the art direction that Hideo Kojima and his team has created through the Metal Gear series, Zone of the Ender series, even the new series, which is the Death Stranding, his new company, Hideo Kojima Production. They're going to be coming out with another game series later on. I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years from now, whatever. Just announced it last year. Death Stranding 2. But I am super happy that I own this type of book. And this book has drawn inspirations for my 3D environments. I love the 3D environments that him and his team has came up with. This apocalyptic, like, uh, United States type of thing where you have different environmental hazards, like you have rocky terrain, mountaintops that's snowy, rainy terrain. The buildings and stuff look very futuristic. I love the industrial design that they have with like the technology they have in the world. And if you look at this book is like, I don't know exactly, it could be like 16 by 20. You can see the sides that it has like golden, like this gold edge to it and everything. And then this flap right here, it has like a little nice gold thing. But if you look at the book, this is also made by a graphic designer. You can see the wonderful colors and their things they're using in the field to go ahead and accomplish their mission and everything. People call this game as a walking simulator. I don't like to think of it as a walking simulator. I think of it as a managing, like, story-driven type of game that has like a cinematic, like, storytelling, like a deep dive in storytelling with rich and beautiful environments that looks Kojima. If you ever watching this, I'm a big fan. I'm pretty sure you have heard this from thousands, hundreds of your fans saying they're a big fan of yours. I am a big fan of your work and everything. And if you ever watching this video, and you decide you want to, hey, I want to bring a fan out to like Japan and visit my new studios, I would love to go ahead and be a part of that. That would be awesome. That would be like a surprise. But until then, we'll just keep on moving. We have like these different gears and stuff. You see, like, they don't just choose like one outfit. They use like multiple outfits. Like they're working with like fashion designers. They're working with industrial designers. People working on like cosmetics and stuff. So you're not just like, oh, I'm gonna design a character or something like that. You're gonna have to like design something that, what would this character do in this type of world and environment and everything like that. And I had a teacher at Buffalo State. His name is Brent Patterson. He talked about like writing is like the greatest design before, you know, actually putting pen to paper, because if you write something down on paper, you're kind of like telling the story, giving your mind the visual aspect of how things are done. That really stuck with me. That was interesting. And I know like two other art students that like probably took that, you know, to consideration, like writing like stories first and talking about how the stuff and gear that they use to go ahead to accomplish stuff. Like I said, I love doing 3D environments. I'm using Blender, and for my 3D show, I created like 3D environments, and this book was an inspiration for that. If I go straight to the environments page, you can see like these wonderful terrains, like plains, soldiers walking in this water, dust and stuff. It's beautiful. Slight hints of color on a grayed out background and stuff. I love the layout in this book. This book has like one full flush page on one side, and then you have the breakdown on the other side showing like, oh, this is the concept, this is what it's going to look like. This is not the final details, but this is how this world is going to look like with the environments. I enjoy like looking at like different structures and buildings and architects in the environments and seeing how that flush out. Like they'll have like a person in the scene, and that little person draws scale of how the environment looks towards a person, like a one scale person towards this big giant world. You see the mountaintops, you can see like the roads, you can see the architecture, buildings and stuff. It's really fascinating. If you ever got the chance to pick up one of Hideo Kojima's books, I recommend one of these books. If you're a sci-fi fan and you love like creating sci-fi things and stuff, like Hideo Kojima is like one of the artists you want to pick up and, you know, be inspired by. That's my give or take on, you know, today's graphic design / 3D design. If you guys want to follow me and everything, and like, you know, just go ahead and hit the like button, share my content. If you know anybody who would like something like this, I will keep up with this content and recommend other books that I have in my library. And hey, if you got books yourself, whatever, don't be shy, go ahead and share it. You know, other people want to own books too. So this is another one, and hope to see you soon. Take it easy.